Hey everyone, Mr. Sujano here. In this video we're talking about PlayStation Vita, Nintendo Switch, Wine, Emulator, and Silent Hill. Let's get started. Alright, we'll kick things off here talking about PlayStation Vita emulation on Android with Vita 3K, and yes, we've got yet another update. Now, we've been talking a lot about Vita 3K lately, and MacDo keeps giving us reason after reason after reason to talk about it. They are absolutely on fire. This is all MacDo's footage, and this is Freedom Wars up and running, looking amazing. The frame rate's a little bit slow, but at the same time here, everything is rendering very good. And this is an absolutely huge one. Uncharted Golden Abyss up and running on Android. Yes, this is the Android version of Vita 3K, and yes, this is actual game footage. Frames per second bounces around between 8 and like 15 give or take, but at the same time here, it is looking amazing. The next factor in the equation is just getting this speeding up a bit. It's worth pointing out that at this point in time, Vita 3K is not yet available on Android to individual users. The only person with a copy of this is MacDo, and they are developing it. Once it's ready, they'll release it to the public. You're gonna have to be patient here, but things are looking amazing. Next up, we're talking about Nintendo Switch emulation on Android with Skyline, and Skyline's got a few new builds. If you head to skyline-emu.1 and click on download, you can see version 1369, 1367, and 1365. As far as I know here, these three new versions don't give any performance updates. They are updates in the back end here and not increasing the performance overall of Skyline, so don't get too excited. However, on the other hand here, don't get not excited about this emulator because the developers are still working extremely hard on it. There's some very talented developers behind this emulator, and well, they're still working on that Mali GPU backend, so I can't wait to see what comes out next from Skyline. But moving on here, and we're talking about Wine. Wine stands for Subscribe to Mr. Sujano, or it stands for Wine is not an emulator. I guess it depends on how you want to interpret that. Wine just got a minor release. It's up to version 7.19. The main features of this release is the added support for storing DOS attributes on disk. They've got a whole bunch of various bug fixes. They've also upgraded VK3D to version 1.5. And they now support MPEG-4 audio format. For those who may be unaware, Wine is a compatibility layer to allow Windows applications to run on other operating systems, like Linux. If you are using Linux and are using Wine, I do recommend checking out version 7.19 and seeing how it works for you. Next up, we're quickly talking about Silent Hill, or Resident Evil as I often mix it up for, and there's going to be a brand new Silent Hill announcement on October 19th at 2 p.m. PDT. So it appears that some stuff will be unveiled on Konami's website. I'll leave a link to it in the description below, but at this point in time, all we can see is this announcement. So I guess we're all going to have to wait until October 19th because I haven't seen any leaks just yet. And last up here, but most certainly not least, we're talking about Launchbox, and specifically my Launchbox giveaway. I still have a whole bunch of lifetime licenses to give away for Launchbox, both on Windows and Android. So in this video, I'll give away just one. To enter is simple and straightforward. Send an email to launchboxgiveaway@mrsujano.com with the correct answer to this question. What games did MacDo show off as working in Vita 3K on Android today? If you guess correctly, or if you know the answer, send the answer over to launchboxgiveaway@mrsujano.com with your name and also the version of the lifetime license you're looking for, Windows or Android. I'll be choosing a winner at random probably within the next 24 hours or so. So get those emails in and hopefully you win. But anyways, that is all I've got for you in this one. Straight to the point, all stuff and no fluff. We talked about a ton today. Let me know your thoughts about absolutely any of it in the comments below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you didn't like this video, leave a like. Hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Don't tempt fate, save your state.